And hello, traders. This is Greg McLeod of the Elite Traders University, and it's good to be with you on this wonderful, the 11th of March 2017. It's a Saturday, and we're going to be all set and ready for the upcoming week, the trading week starting March 12th. And remember to, in the U.S. and some parts of the world, we have to go to the daylight savings time, so we have to spring ahead, right? That's how I remember it. Spring ahead, move your clocks ahead, set them 1 hour ahead tonight. That way you will be able to lose that hour of sleep and have more daylight and be able to harvest your crops of more time. That's what daylight savings time was created for. Don't know too many people who are growing crops right now. It seems a little outdated. Anyway, I digress. Again, I want to welcome you to the Elite Traders University presentation of the Pip and Run market map, the money map. And this is where I show you my setups and what I'm looking for the week ahead through the various major currency pairs. And we'll look at the dollar index as well. And so we'll look for those entries, those high probability, low risk entries in the market coming up. Okay, and before we get started, I want to direct your attention to the risk disclosure on your screen to make sure you understand all the risks associated with foreign exchange trading. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Greg McLeod. I'm the founder and CEO of the Elite Traders University. I'm a 21-year trading veteran. Oh man, where does time go? And a trader mentor. I traded options, futures, stocks, Forex. I'm the foremost authority on short-term day trading and scalping. I spent 8 years as a currency analyst and trader coach at one of the largest retail Forex companies in the world. I spent 16 years as an instructor in public education, and I worked at a prop trading desk and a top-tiered bank. So I'm uniquely qualified to mentor you, to teach you, and to share my insights that can help you make money in these volatile markets. Okay, so let's get to it. And in our agenda in this presentation of the Pip and Run money map, we will look at the key levels of support and resistance for majors and gold, and possibly scalp entries and targets, possible scalp entries and targets. And we'll also look at the news, high impact news events that could move the market. Okay, and I'm really excited about what happens after non-farm payroll. And we had this big event. It was 235,000 jobs created. It was anticipated we're going to lose jobs, so the Trump administration is taking credit for turning things around and getting people positive about the job market. And so, but however, the dollar sold off, and we'll see in the charts how the dollar performed at the end of the week. So let's go ahead and dive into the charts, and we'll get right to it. And here we go. We've got the euro. We're looking at the daily chart of the euro. Now, this is going to be a special bonus for our members of our My Forex Heat Map subscribers, and they get a free bonus of having access to our Pip and Run Forex Scalping group, the Forex Scalping group that is on Google Plus, and you can try that out for $1. And they'll get 7 days access. And from now on, when I email this out to you, to this report, you'll have access to the first currency pair, which is the euro. And if you want to see the remainder of the other currency pairs that I cover, and also the analysis of the news, you'll have to go on to the Forex group, the Pip and Run private VIP group that is found here. Okay. And so it's a great group of people. You'll be able to go right here, click that area, and be able to access the material. And it's all organized a lot differently. We have the dollar index, dollar CAD, and technicals located in this section. We also have the euro, and we have lots of conversation and charts being posted there. If you're new, you can introduce yourself. You can look at strong versus weak analysis here, as me and other traders from the Elite Trader University post charts and things and ideas there. And also we have currency pairs and crosses and things like that, Aussie Kiwi indices, the yen pairs. So it's all organized in a great community which you can be part of, and it's part of the My Forex Heat Map. You can get access to My Forex Heat Map. There is a trial of a $1 7-day trial, and you'll get access to the community as a bonus. So remember all the fun that you had in our free Forex Facebook group? Well, it's more fun, much better organized, and we have that going on the Google Plus group. Now, I will also do a live Pip and Run each week for members of that group. Remember, in order to become a member, you must subscribe to the My Forex Heat Map. You can start with $1 subscription, and you can either upgrade to automatically $21.99 a month, for the price of a cup of coffee, or you can save $60 and actually get the gold level membership and get it for an entire year, and that way you don't have to worry about monthly payments coming out or anything like that, and you'll have access to me and the other traders in our social group for a full year. So take advantage of that, and then if you want to watch the rest of the video, you'll be able to click it in there. But for right now, let's get to the euro and let's show you what's going on there. Now here it is. We have lower swing highs, lower swing lows. Something really weird happened here. Non-farm payroll, we had better than expected numbers, and that, I was expecting a drop, a retest of the low at 103.39. We did not get that. In fact, price rocketed up, probably to clear out some stops. But I think this is just a corrective move, kind of an A, B, and a C drop. Okay, so we could see a return, especially when we have the Fed coming on board with a Fed meeting and a rate announcement. And it's widely expected hike in rates. Hiking rates are usually good for the U.S. dollar, bad for all the other currencies. So we're going to draw a trend line across here and see if we can get that trend line drawn. And okay, so just along the lows here, we can see we have a kind of it looks like a corrective move, corrective pattern up in an overall downtrend. We're below the 200 moving average, and a break of 105, call this 105.56 or so, and we could probably see a return back in the direction of the trend. This corrective move higher. After some profit taking after the big decline in the euro, we might see this was like kind of a profit taking move, and after we finish this profit taking, in fact, if we took a Fibonacci on that, and from the swing high to the swing low down here, swing high around 108.28, go down to the swing low about 104. 104.94, 105 the figure, and you can see that we rallied up, and look at those tweezer tops right there at the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement. That's a typical area of resistance where we see reversal, and so price just went right to that area, and then that could be a big turnaround point in the euro coming up this week going into the Fed meeting. Now we could see a break of the trend would confirm that, and then we could see a move down to like the 103.39 and even lower. In fact, I was talking to another trader. We probably might see even 102.50. Okay, so that's the higher time frame, and remember, I look at multiple time frame analysis. So I want to drop down to the 60-minute chart. The red lines on your screen are daily supports and resistance, and you can see how we just blew right up out of there, bam, like rockets up there. But we still came to a Fibonacci zone just short of the whole number, round number, 1.0700 area, and we blew right through this area. So even since this is a daily floor that was broken, if we get a close even below 106.56, we might not have to wait all the way down for this blue line. Just a reversal down here could get us into the trade, break below 106.57 for a move down that would look for a continuation. Okay. But remember, we have a big Fed meeting coming up, and so we want to be aware and keep our stops tight and our friends close and our stops tight, right? All right. So that's a 60-minute chart, but and it looks like that we have a topping action here, kind of an A, B, C, and we can start seeing some movement. We also have like an evening star pattern at the top, a reversal candlestick pattern at a whole number, round number resistance area. And we can even drop that down into, let's drop it down to a 5-minute and see what kind of scalping we could possibly do. Now, we see we're finding support here, so probably get some type of move higher. And then from that move, we can look for maybe shorting on a rebound from this low. So I took a Fibonacci from the bottom to the top, like Drake, and from the bottom to the top, and now we're here, and you're going from the top to the bottom to play Drake backwards, right? So we look for a move back up, maybe up to the 618, 106.87, might give us an area from some of an ABC down. That would be a great trade to either turn that scalp into a swing trade, or we can just take our money and run. We could probably actually buy this break up to the north side with a stop below the low for our first move, so we can scalp north, okay, and then we could possibly take a move to the north side up here up to the 618, and then wait for it to top out, get some type of reversal candlestick pattern, and look for a move down. Okay, so down and up, we scalp. You know, if you try to short here, you could get stopped out, even though the direction may be down. And if you try to buy here and continue, all of a sudden it turns around and drops on you. So those are the things that we learn in the Elite Trader University, and I welcome you to enroll today. But let's go ahead. We've got this wonderful setup there. And for those of you who are going to join up, you'll be able to go ahead and, again, come to my Forex heat map and go ahead and click the subscribe button today. And then you go ahead and get access to the remainder of the program, and we can go ahead and move forward from that. Okay.